If you or your team are moving from Microsoft to Google, you're probably looking for the Google version of Microsoft Planner. You need that bird's eye view of your team's tasks, the Kanban boards, the assignments, and the progress tracking. Hi, I'm Ryan, and today I'm going to show you how to manage tasks like you did with Planner, but within Google Workspace. In the Google ecosystem, there isn't one single native app included with Workspace that replaces Planner. Instead, Google utilizes a combination of tools to achieve that same result. I'll show you the most effective native way to build a Planner-style board for free, and then we'll look at a task management tool called GQueues that has everything you need when you outgrow the native system. For personal to-dos, your first stop is Google Tasks. It's built right into the side panel of Gmail, Calendar, and Drive. It's excellent for quick individual items like a shopping list or quick reminders, but it's strictly for solo users. It lacks the collaborative boards and project-level views you're used to in Planner. The closest native experience to using Planner for team projects is actually found inside Google Sheets. This may feel familiar to you if you've used Microsoft Excel. Start by opening a sheet and selecting Timeline from the Insert menu. You'll need to set up a few specific columns: task name, start date, end date, and assignee. Once you select your data range, Google generates a visual roadmap that looks very similar to a Gantt chart or a planner timeline. To replace that Kanban board field, we're going to use drop-down chips. You can create a column for status and use data validation to create these colorful tags. This Sheets method is great for a small project or a solo user, but if you've actually managed a team in Microsoft Planner, you're likely noticing the friction points already. Here's the gap. In a spreadsheet, an assignment is just text in a box. It doesn't trigger a real-time notification to the user. There's no native way to see your tasks from 3 different sheets that are tracking 3 different departments or projects in one master view. And as the project grows, your planner becomes a sea of manual data entry. You spend more time updating the sheet than actually doing the work. This is where GQueues comes in to fix those specific gaps. GQueues is the purpose-built project manager for Google Workspace that functions the way you expected a Google version of Microsoft Planner to work. What sets GQueues apart from other project management tools are its integrations with Google's native apps. Unlike a spreadsheet, GQueues has a deep two-way integration with Google Calendar. When you set a deadline here, it appears on your calendar instantly. If you move it on your calendar, it updates here. It solves the visibility problem perfectly. You can see every task assigned to your team across every project with a simple click. To reduce clutter, you can organize your tasks with lists called queues, tags, and more. No more hunting through 5 different sheets to see which member is responsible for what. There are also integrations with Gmail, Google Drive for your files, and more. Now, you have a system that actually scales with your team. Rather than a spreadsheet you have to manually babysit every morning. Making a change to the tools you use every day, like learning Google after being a Microsoft user, is never easy. But I hope this walkthrough has helped give you some ideas for tracking your tasks and your projects. Check the link in the description for a free trial of GQueues, and be sure to subscribe for more productivity tips.